Hey guys, so welcome in. When you get in, say hi, let me know where you're from. So we're going to be using this transfer today, which is Christmas Story Collection, and it's Santa's list. Now it comes with one list. It says it's a nice list, but we're gonna actually make two lists because you have a nice list and a naughty list. So let's take it out. When you pop on Say Hello, I am a little bit earlier today than I usually am. And when we get up to 50 viewers, we will, I'll put some names in for a share giveaway so somebody can get some happy mail. Hey Samantha, hi Peggy, hi Mom. Okay, so I just need to cut this. Our silkscreen transfers are reusable. You just cut them along those cut lines right there, and you can reuse them. And if I didn't already, hey Peggy, if I didn't already introduce myself, I'm Cheryl McCartney. I'm a couturier with Chalk Couture. I've been with them for over 2 years. Absolutely love it. And hey Sue. And we have an awesome starter kit for anybody who's interested in becoming a designer themselves. And what's awesome about right now, hi Melissa, is that you can get the starter kit for $99. So it's always been $99, but they've actually increased the value of it for December. So you're gonna get 2 extra transfers. So instead of getting 7 silkscreen reusable transfers, you're actually gonna be getting 9. And so it's now a $280 value, and the kit price is still only $99. So it's really awesome if you want to sign up. If you've been thinking about it and it's been like on your mind and you've been wanting to do it, what better way to kick off 2020 than with your own Chalk Couture business? All right, so now that I have them all cut apart, I just want to show you the surface that we're going to be putting it on. Thank you for sprinkling, Sue. Hi, Heather. This is our Sylvie, and it's the 18 by 24, so we're going to be putting it on that. I feel like I want to tilt you guys down just a little bit more, if I can. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I send you back a little bit. Okay, just want to make sure you're going to be able to see everything. So, okay, so this is the first time I'm using this Santa. I have not made him before. So he is a layered Santa. So I have to make sure that I look at the numbers to see which layer goes down first. And it looks like this layer is going to go down first, and then this one's going to go on second. We have these registration marks right here that when you line those up, you can actually chalk those registration marks right on your board. And because the chalk paste is semi-permanent and removable, you can just wipe them off at the end. But those registration marks help you line up the second layer, so you're putting it in the perfect spot so you get the best picture possible. Okay, let's see here. I'm surprised I haven't used this one yet. I think it was gonna be one of the first ones I used. And we have so many awesome transfers this Christmas that I ended up not using it yet. So, let's see, we're gonna do this one first, and which is basically his pants and his coat and his hat and his face. So we're gonna do most of it in red, and right here for his face we're gonna do in, let's see, what did I pick out for that? We're gonna use almond for his face because we want it to be like a skin tone. And we're gonna use candy apple for his coat, his hat, and his pants. We're gonna use shimmer silver for his mittens, and of course white for his beard and his fur, and black for his belt. All right, and then we're gonna do the wish list in white, and we're gonna do 2 of them. So we have one naughty, one nice, and then we're gonna use our chalk markers. I think I have them over here. I'm not sure where they are now. Oh, here they are. We're going to use the chalk marker to write our names in. So the chalk marker is also with Chalk Couture, and it's also removable on your chalkboards, okay? So I actually haven't opened the white one yet, so we'll have to do that. All right, so let's get started, guys. All right, I'm so excited to be back on. Hopefully you guys all saw my house tour that I did on Sunday night. So if you didn't, it's on my business page if you want to go check it out. I actually am kind of there behind me right now because I took all my Christmas designs and they're all over my house. And it's so nice and pretty up there and just cozy. So I'm actually loving it. Melissa, my board is 18 by 24. It's a Sylvie, 18 by 24. All right, so we are just gonna put our little Santa guy down. And we're gonna get that red paste out. You wanna make sure there's no air bubbles underneath it because air bubbles are not our friend when it comes to chalking. And you want your chalk paste to be a creamy consistency, like kind of like cake batter. So if you want, you can add a little bit of water. Oh, thank you, Shelly. This is our water bottle. It adds just the right amount of water to the chalk paste, and when you mix it up, it gives it the perfect consistency. And you know, if you leave your lid off of your chalk paste, it will dry out a little bit because it's water-based. So you want to make sure you shut that lid as soon as you can. But don't worry if you happen to leave it open because of the fact that you just can add some more water and you're good to go. So, all right, so we're gonna put the red down, and also let's get our almond ready too, because of the fact that when you're putting chalk paste down, it does dry relatively quick. So you wanna make sure all your colors are ready to go. So I can do this all in one layer and then pull it up and not have to worry about that chalk paste drying, because if it dries when it's on the silk screen and it dries while it's like, if it dries before it adheres to the board in the silk screen area, the mesh, it'll just pick right back up. So we don't want that to happen. Hi, Christina. All right, let's do the red first. I think you guys can see me. Yeah, okay. Let me move that. So let's do his hat in red. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do those registration marks so I know where to put the second layer. I'm not gonna worry though because I can wipe those right off. So all you need is one thin layer of our chalk paste, and you can put the excess right back in your jar. Jessica, I'm from New York, so it's cold here too. We actually have snow on the ground here. So if that stays, which it probably won't by the time Christmas comes, we will have a white Christmas, but hey, we might even get more snow before then, right? All right, so let's do his face really quick in the almonds, and then we're gonna lift this up. Ooh, all right, I'm gonna have to redo his face because I got a little bit of red in there. But no worries. Okay. Hi, Abigail. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Cheryl. All right, so I'm just going to put this aside. All this needs to be done is you wash it right under the sink with some warm water, and that chalk paste comes right off. I always recommend washing it right away. Some people let them sit there. I don't like that. I like to wash it right away and actually put it right back on my backer sheet right away too. Because I actually feel like if you wash your transfers and you leave them out like overnight and you let that air just sit and get to them, I think it takes some of the sticky away. That's just my own personal opinion. So I like to get them washed and put right back on the backer sheet as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you joining tonight. It's Wednesday, hump day. We have our work Christmas party tomorrow, so I won't be able to come on live tomorrow because I will be there. So let me see, how many of you guys have used Chalk Couture to make some Christmas gifts for family and friends? I would love to know that. And right now I'm just drying the paste. I want to make sure it's good and dry before I put that other layer back on. Thank you for sharing, Samantha. Yeah, so all of the lives that you've seen me, all the designs that you've seen me make during my lives, I have now all of those, well, most of them. Some of them I sold, but I have a lot of my designs throughout my house. So go back and check out my tour of my house, and it'll show everywhere that I have it set up. Diane, yes, it is in the latest catalog. It's called Santa's List. All right. Okay, so now let's pick. I want to see if I can get his face a little bit better because I got a little bit of red in there. So let's just take care of that first. And I'm just going to lay it back right on top. Oh, nice, Sue. I love the minis, Melissa. Love them. Let me get a different thing too, because that has red on it now. So let's just get that face nice and not red. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. All right, so this goes over to the side. And I always have to have my Clorox wipes right by so I can get any, thank you, Samantha. I always need to have a little bit of something on. All right, let's get that second layer. We're gonna line up the registration marks. If anybody's interested in picking up the transfer of the day, just make sure you're in my VIP group. That's where I can have all of my promos, discounts, and sales because it's a closed group. So not every designer offers discounts. So if I have the discounts posted in my VIP group, only members of that group can see it. So if you'd like to be in my VIP group and you're not, just put VIP in the comments and I'll send you the link for that. Thank you, Amanda. All right, now we're gonna put the second layer on. Yep, I just did, Sue. I think it's pretty good. All right, I'm going to put the second layer on. Let me just fuzz this because of the fact that it's the second layer. I wanna make sure it's not gonna be too sticky. And this is our fuzz cloth. So anybody that wants to join Club Couture, let me know. Or if you want information on Club Couture, just put club in the comments. This is our Club Couture pattern, or transfer I should say, for December. And I'm gonna be using this maybe Friday night, or Friday night, if we don't go out Friday night, then I'll be using it, or definitely Saturday. And I still have our November Club Couture transfer to use, so I'm gonna be using both of these soon. But our club program is $19.99, and you get the transfer mailed directly to your house, and it comes through 3 paste packets. And there's a 3-month commitment, so after 3 months, if you don't want to be in the program anymore, you can cancel. But I think you guys will love it. Again, I do have a promo going on in my VIP group if you're interested in joining my club program. Okay. Let's get these, hi Debbie, let's get these, make sure we got all of the bubbles out. And let's see what colors we're doing. So it's mostly white, so it's mostly white and gray now. Let's get the white, the right consistency. And let's open that gray. I'm gonna be using the shimmer gray for his mittens and his it's not stinkers, his boots. Where's my water? Okay, it is. So I'm just basically following the same colors that they used in the picture in the catalog, all right? So, I mean, there's only a couple of colors that you can make Santa, right? I mean, I guess you could have a really funky Santa if you wanted to make him all like purple and teal and everything. You can do whatever you want with your own transfer because you are the artist. Okay? All right, so let's get this going here. Okay. And the shimmer paste, I never really, always are the right consistency. I never ever have to add water, so that's why I didn't bother working that one up. All right, so the only parts that are really gonna be gray are his actual mittens, not the cuff, and his boots. So let's do the white. And when you're putting, hi Justin, hi Janessa, hey Donna. When you're putting the second layer on, you want to put it on nice and light. You don't want to put too much pressure down. Take any excess, put it right back into the jar. And let's get those cuffs. All right, now let's just pull that up so we can release it. And I just want to dry this. Hey, Janet. Justin, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. If you are curious about the products, our transfers are reusable, and our chalk paste is semi-permanent. So if you want, like right now I'm designing on this chalkboard, so if you want to take this design off and put a different one on after Christmas, then you just wipe it down with water, and that's really easy to do. And then it brings your chalkboard right back to where it was before, so brand new, you can put a new design on. All right, so let's get white down here for his little fur on the bottom of his coat. And now let's get those gray mittens and boots. Hi, Brianna. I just love making the Christmas stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do after Christmas. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be hard to go back to ordinary everyday designs. I'm sure you guys are probably getting sick of seeing all the Christmas designs, so I'm sure you will welcome different designs soon. All right, he came out perfect. I will hold him up so you can see him so far. Let me just move this stuff over. And here we go. Let me show you what he looks like so far. There he is. So he's kind of like a retro Santa, the way he has the skinny legs and the skinny boots. So if you like that kind of look, that's what he looks like. Justin, it depends on what she wants. So for instance, if she was interested in getting the starter kit and joining as a designer, or if she's just looking for, you know, to buy products so she can make stuff on her own. But I do have gift certificates. So if she's looking to do that, you can just message me, and then she can go in on my website after Christmas, after you give it to her, and pick out what she wants. So yeah, if you want more information, just message me. Yep, we have Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's, and Easter for sure coming up in spring. I don't either, Jennifer, get sick of the Christmas transfers. I really don't. They're so bright and so like fun. All right, so let's now do, let's see. Let's put his belt on. What are the buttons for? Oh, it's his nose? I think it's his nose and his cheeks. Yep. That's what it is. Okay, so let's do that next. I think I need like a pink for the cheeks though. Or maybe the mauve. Okay. So the new catalog is going to come out. Yes, I'm my messenger, Justin. I'll look for it after I get off the live. So the new catalog is coming out at the beginning of February. So I believe probably whatever that first Monday is in February is when the catalog will go live. We're actually going to see it. We're actually going to see it at Leadership when we go, which will be coming up in January. I'm not sure this is exactly where it's supposed to go, but that'll work. So I will be showing you guys the catalog before February, so you don't have to worry about that. I always do a preview, and I collect any orders that you guys might want, so that I can go ahead and order them, you know, right on the catalog release day. And then as soon as I get them sent to me, I send them right off to you guys. All right, so there, that adds a little bit of cheek and nose on him. And now let's put his belt on. What do I do with this belt? Here it is. Emily, we don't use the chalk paste on fabric, we use our ink. But I have done ink projects before on here, but I can definitely do some more. With our ink, when you use our ink line, what you do is you heat set it afterwards, and you use the same transfers. So I could use this transfer, and as long as I'm using ink and I put it on a t-shirt or a pillow or something, then I can heat set it with a clothes iron, and then once it's heat set, it's permanent. So it's really awesome. All right. How many are... Okay, we're up to 31, guys. If we get up to 50 viewers, which I'm not sure we will do, because all I have to do is put on the list and then we'll be done. I will pick out somebody for Happy Mail. I'll put like 10 names in for people who shared, and we will do a drawing for Happy Mail at the end. Now, let's see. Here's the white. Let me get the... Okay, I'm just cleaning up a little bit right here. Some marks that just kind of got on my board just from working. And I'm going to dry this really quick. We're going to put it on our 2 lists, and then we'll be done. Thank you for sharing, Emily. Okay, so now we're gonna do the list part. We're gonna do 2 of them right side by side, but we're not gonna put nice. We're just gonna put Santa's list. And then I'm gonna add nice and naughty because I want them to be in the same handwriting. Okay, I need to move you guys over a little bit. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. Thank you for sharing, Jeanette. Okay, you guys can see that now, right? Okay, so let's just make sure we get all those bubbles out. Always, that's always, see now I have to move it over a little bit because I don't want it, I want to make sure the whole thing is on the board. I hope I'm going to have enough room to put both of the lists, but we'll see. Thank you for sharing, Judy. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, I don't know if I will have room for a Christmas tree after this. All right, let's get this list on. So we're just gonna put Santas, and then the word list. And we're gonna make sure we get all of the scroll lines. And pick up any excess, put it right back in the jar or use it for a different portion of the transfer. All right. I mean, guys, where else can you make a beautiful sign like this in such little time? All right, so there's one. Let me dry it really quick. Hi.
You want me to bring a taco down or probably not?
Oh no, I'm gonna be up in a second. No, Emily, you would need to heat set it with something like an iron because it needs to get more hot than a dryer would make it. But the dryer can get it so it helps it dry, so you can put the iron on it and it won't be. You have to make sure it's dry before you put the iron on it. So you can use that for that purpose. But for actually doing the heat setting, you will need an iron. Some people also use like the Cricut heat press. Okay, let's see. I think I want this up a little bit so they're not side by side, and it's gonna fit. That's awesome. Justin, yes, these are reusable, so all I do is wash them. I will do that right after I get done with the live and let them air dry, put them right back on the backer sheet, and they're reusable. All right, so the same thing, we're just gonna put it all on the scroll lines, on the word Santa, the word list, just basically repeating that list again. And I will take a picture of this and put it in this post so you guys can see the finished design if you want to come back to it later. Hi, Brenda. Okay, so this one came out a little bit later, only because I've used it a second time, but it's still fine. You can see it. Now let me clean up a little bit of areas right here. And again, I'm going to take my chalk marker and write some names on there, you know. So I'm gonna make that middle one a little darker. Here, let me back up so you can see it. And it's so cute because you can personalize it with the names of the people in your family. And hopefully they're not all on the naughty list. All right, guys, well, that's all I have for you tonight. If you have any more questions that you think of after, just message me directly. I love getting messages, so don't ever think, twice about doing that. Or you can actually leave a comment on this this post or slide, and I will get you that way too. Okay? Well, thanks guys for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.